Good morning, everyone. It's time to get out of bed again.
Leo. Leo, wake up. It's morning.
Oh, right.
Right, so, what did we have to do? Whatever, this isn't important. The important thing is that we have to take part in the Bailu fishing tournament yet again.
Good morning, Leo.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah.
So yeah, at this point we kind of are settled into our daily routine. We say good morning to Shenhua, and we pick up our daily banana and apple and head on to the outside world.
Hey, Leo. Good luck. Be sure to come back before it gets too dark.
I understand. Of course.
Right, so as you remember, the Bailu fishing tournament doesn't start until 12 o'clock, so until then we got some time to kill. Good way of spending that time is to go around and gather herbs. There's plenty of herbs around Shenhua's house and on the path down. I think some of these have grown back from last time I picked them. So it's always worthwhile checking every now and again to pick up the herbs, because they sell for a good amount of money, as we demonstrated last time. And on our way down, I guess we might as well head on over to Marshall Hall. I guess we could try fighting an opponent this time. We've been doing a bit of training. Let's see if we can beat the next guy.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be? You're after a fight? I think you will find Blue Tiger a most formidable opponent.
To be completely honest with you people, at this point, I'm still not 100% familiar with the fighting system. I mean, it's all sort of designed with this leveling up system in mind, so I'm trying to figure out how the game sort of balances stuff. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how you can dodge attacks reliably. And you dodge by just tapping the analog stick in a direction. The problem is it's kind of hard to dodge every attack because some moves come out quite quickly. Sometimes he telegraphs his moves, so it's not too bad. You can dodge some of them, but other times he attacks quite quickly, like there. And you just can't... There's no real way of dodging that. You just have to block that. The problem is, if your Kung Fu level isn't high enough, you can't block the attack. Your block meter will deplete quite quickly if your Kung Fu level isn't high enough. So, I think that's kind of how the game balances your Kung Fu level, and just trying to stop you from cheesing the game at... basically beating the game at level 1. I wonder if that's the reason why there's no parry mechanic in this game. I mean, if you could just parry every attack, I wonder if that would have made the game too easy. If you could just parry attacks even if you were level 1. Maybe they could have balanced parrying with your leveling system, so if you're too lower level you couldn't parry the move. But I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I lost.
You're not strong enough. Polish your techniques on the wooden dummy.
That's a good idea. Let's punch this wooden dummy for another hour. Yeah, I sort of lost that fight because I was trying to see if I could dodge his attacks, but yeah, it didn't work out so well. So that's enough training for now. If you remember, yesterday we won that capsule toy for that kid who needed medicine for his granddad, so let's hand it over.
Did you get the diamond pea?
Yeah. This one, right?
Yeah, that one! Can I have it?
Sure.
Yay! Thanks, mister! Okay, I'm gonna go sell these now. And then I'll use the money to get that medicine.
Okay. Good luck.
Doesn't it feel nice to do a good deed for someone? So yes, he went to buy the medicine. I've gotten this far. I should see this through to the end. So we have to find the kid again. The kid is actually very close by. If you go back the way you came, he's actually standing not far outside Joy Park. In fact, he's just kind of there. And, weirdly enough, his granddad's there as well. And he's looking perfectly fine.
My grandpa got better! The medicine worked!
That was fast.
That's great news.
Thank you so much, mister!
See, I'm beginning to doubt if this kid was genuine or not.
How's it going?
Thank you so much, mister! Now I can get back to my martial arts practice.
Go for it.
Alright, what kind of weird illness did you have?
Might I trouble you for a moment?
You wouldn't happen to be...
Yes, I am the man your kind deeds helped heal. My grandson here owes you a great debt, so I just knew I had to meet you.
It was nothing, really.
I don't have much to give, but please, take this as a token of my thanks. This old thing is doing no good here.
Mr. Zhang says it's worth a lot.
Oh, did they now?
It is yours if you want it.
Well then, I accept. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I wonder if they should have just had the boy and his grandfather appear the next day, because right now it kind of seems like they conned me out of a rare capsule toy. But yes, once you complete a side quest, it is marked as completed in your notebook, so you know it's done. And yeah. It'll also mark down if you failed the quest as well, because there are some side quests you can fail if you don't get the stuff. So yeah, it'll be all marked down in your notebook, and completing a side quest gives you rewards. Now, our reward for this is a bird carving. Now, this by itself is relatively valuable. You can sell it at the pawn shop for a decent price, but you also get this flyer, and this says that if you can combine that with the football and the vase at the pawn shop, you'll get a skill book. So, if we want to make real good use of that reward, we should probably collect the set. And conveniently, the football we need for that set is right here at the Pail Toss game.
Pail toss?
Want to try pail toss? Thanks. Aim carefully.
So, Pail Toss is a basic little mini game. You just toss rocks into a bucket. As you can see, you just control it by moving the analog sticks. You use the left analog stick to control the strength of the throw, and the right analog stick to control the direction you're throwing it in. You have this little guide. There's these arrows that sort of roughly point towards where the rock's going to go, but the arrow sort of moves around as Ryo Hazuki moves his arm around. So, in a way, it's a bit like the darts game from Shenmue 1, but not completely terrible, because you can actually control the direction somewhat. So, yeah, he's still kind of not got a steady hand, but at least it kind of makes sense here, because it's kind of hard to aim the rock. Not quite. So, yeah, we're trying to get the blue bucket in order to win the football, and that's the hardest bucket to get. The closer the bucket is, the easier it is to get. And look at that, we got the ball.
That was all right. Want to go again?
Might as well.
Thanks. Aim carefully.
Might as well get the rest of the prizes we can get here, because those are also worth trading in at the pawn shop. So yes, we might as well try and aim for these more easier buckets. No, not quite. You might think this is a weird game to put in, like who would pay money to play this game? But apparently when Yu Suzuki went to China to do research for Shenmue, he actually saw kids playing this game. They would toss rocks into buckets. This is what they do in China, apparently. So, spare a thought for those poor, deprived Chinese children in these rural villages who only have rocks and a bucket to keep them occupied.
Thanks. Aim carefully.
You spoiled kids. You don't know how good you have it these days, you know? Nowadays, you have the internet, you have the Super Nintendos, you have the YouTubes. What do these kids have? A bucket and some rocks. Now, for a moment, I thought I missed the bucket because I didn't get the little message saying I got the item, but it only gives you the items once you throw all 3 rocks. So I actually just won 2 of these vases, and I didn't even realize. Oh well, I'll use the last rock on this pineapple. Ooh, just about. Yeah, I got two black jars. Don't really need 2 of them, but oh well.
That was all right. Want to go again?
Yeah, so we got all the items we needed, so...
Maybe some other time.
See you around then.
So, we got the items we wanted, which is good. Well, we still need the other vase in order to complete that set.
Lucky hit.
Hello. Will
But-
you try Lucky Hit?
While we're here, we might as well try getting the other
Now
set.
then, pick a platform.
You might remember that there is a set of items we have to hand in to the pawn shop to get a Moose Scroll, and that's including the Minecraft block car and the Kewpie doll, which are both found in these Lucky Hit stores. So let's try this one again. Man, this is way off.
It's hard to leave on a low note, isn't it? Will you try again?
Might as well.
Now then, pick a
I
platform.
mean, we've got some time to kill before the fishing tournament starts. Incidentally, if you do want to do the fishing tournament early, you can do that, but the time skips to 12 o'clock. So you don't actually have to wait and kill time, which I guess is good, but I always feel like
You'll get over
skipping
your
time
slump
is
eventually.
sometimes a waste. So
Care to try again?
it's not like there's a shortage of things
Maybe
to do,
some other time.
although
Hope to see you again
I
soon.
wasn't particularly successful this time. So, now that it's about 11 o'clock, let's head on over to the fishing place and try the fishing tournament again.
Excuse me.
Hello, sir.
Fishing.
Yeah, we've heard all this.
The rule, the winner.
Right.
Well,
Count me in.
thanks.
I seem to remember when the
Event
game
starts
first
at 12
released,
noon.
3
you
By the
couldn't
way-
skip a lot of the dialogue, so they had to release an update of the game so that you could skip more of the dialogue. Because I think some people complained that there are some times whenever you go to shops and
You
stuff,
got
they'll
it.
just repeat lines,
They'll come
and you
back.
couldn't skip any of it. So they made it so you could skip more of the lines of dialogue. So yeah, good thing
think I
they
can fish here.
implemented that, because it does end up being a bit repetitive when you keep going to shops and interacting with the shop owners, and they just keep front-loading all their interactions with dialogue, which they just repeat themselves a lot. But anyway, let's see if we can beat Liu Baishan this time. Remember, we need at least 3 kilograms, or slightly more than 3 kilograms, I guess, in order to beat his 3 kilograms. And we've got all afternoon. Come on, where's the fish biting? Where the damn fish at? Aha, there's one. See, I don't mind this fishing minigame. Like I said, it's a decent way of earning money, and it's very basic, though. You just spin the analog stick and then push the direction every now and again. I think if they wanted to make it a bit better, they should have jazzed it up a bit with some quick time events. I mean, I know you press the directional buttons at the times, but they should have included, like, button prompts as well, because I don't know, that's kind of what Shenmue's known for, right? Quick time events, so you might as well just add it to the minigames. Alright, so, let's see if we can catch the fish. No, not quite. No, not even close. No, way off. Oh, that would be a nice size if it was my peanut. Boring. Needs some big boys. Not quite big enough. Now, running out of time here. That is tiny. Not big enough. It's too small. This is tiny. I've only got like 10 minutes before the end. Come on, I need one more fish. I've got time for one more fish. Come on. Liu Baishan is on 3 kilograms. I need something big. I must defeat him in fishing. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, fish. Where's the fish? Gotta hurry up. Gotta fish fast. Where's the fish? Where's the fish? Bite! Bite the fish! Fish! Aha! Alright, let's reel her in. Come on. Please let it be a big one. Please let it be a big one. It's gotta be big. Ooh, baby! Now that's a big boy. 4.5 kilograms. And that's bigger than Liu Baishan. So, let's head on over to to the fishing place. But first we've got to turn in all the fish first. you go back to the fishing place, turn in all your fish for the money, and then go back to where you were fishing, and then walk back to the fishing place in order to turn in the quest. Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. I'm not sure why they have this automated bit where you teleport to the fishing place to hand it in. I guess it's for convenience sake. Like, if you're just doing fishing as part of your like daily routine to earn some money, I guess you don't want to keep going back to the fishing place every time you go fishing.
Just look at this haul. You've got quite some skill.
I just got lucky.
He's so modest. Okay, so let's turn in that quest. Oh, hang on, let's pick up some herbs on the way there. Yoink. I saw a tweet the other day that said that fishing is just gacha for dads, and I can't stop thinking about it, because that basically just makes it the ideal minigame for Shenmue. Because Shenmue is just full of capsule toys and gachas, right? So, basically fishing's just another form of that.
A pity. The winner is one
What?
of my regulars.
What?
Lu Basien.
But I got the bigger fish!
Again.
Ah,
I see.
do you mean that fish
We've
didn't
got
count?
lots of
Was it
events
too late?
planned, so stop by whenever you've got time.
Got it.
Don't tell me that
Thanks for
the
your
fish
help.
didn't count
Sorry, bud.
because it
Rentals
was
are done
slightly
for-
after
you've
3
got-
o'clock. Man, fuck that shit. I ain't taking that L. I'm reloading the save. I don't normally like to save scum, but fuck that noise. I ain't taking that loss. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's try a different fishing location this time. And oh look! At the Sunflower Grove. Look who it is. It's Lu Baishan fishing away. Well, if he thinks this is such a good fishing
I
spot,
think I can fish here.
let's join him. If you can't beat him, join him. And then beat him! So, let's try it again at this fishing spot. I don't actually know if different fishing spots have different kinds of fish in them. For all I know, all the fishing spots have the same types of fish, because it really just comes down to luck. It's pure chance what kind of fish, or what size fish you get, it seems like. So, again, I have no idea if different fishing locations have different fish in them, or different size fish. I mean, all seems kind of similar to me. But, I mean, if Lu Baishan is fishing here, maybe he knows something we don't. No, too small. Too small. No, too small. I can see a pattern here. Yep. Absolutely tiny, puny burrows. It's absolute... Holy motherfucking Christ! 5 kilograms? Well, hot damn. Clearly this was the right spot to go to. 5 kilos. Man, there's no way he can beat us now. But we might as well just keep fishing while we're here. So, you know, just to earn some extra money. So we'll just keep fishing until about 3 o'clock. And we've basically won this. What's the European carp doing in China? Although I guess you could also say, what's a Japanese high school student doing in China as well? Just because it's European doesn't mean it can't be in Asia. Although that probably means it's an invasive species. So let's fish them all out to save the ecosystem. Okay, well I think that's enough fishing for now. Let's turn in the quest. We've got a good haul as well.
I'll pass.
So like I said, pretty good way of earning money, but you have to devote quite a bit of time of your day in order to earn the money.
Just look at this haul. You've got quite some skill.
I just got lucky.
Alright, Lu Baishan, what do you have to say about that?
Excuse me. What is it? Which way is it to the Panda Mark? I'm not interested.
No,
Got it.
he just cares about fish. He doesn't really care about It's weird that he doesn't have any dialogue for the fishing quest, actually. You'd think he'd say something about it, like, I'm taking part in the fishing tournament. But no, he's got no lines of dialogue.
I caught one.
This is amazing. This size. It could even be the king of Bailu.
I see.
You're the winner, no doubt. Let's proceed to the award ceremony. I present you with the special Huang's Tackle original t-shirt.
Thanks.
We've got lots of events planned, so stop by whenever you've got time.
I'll come again later.
Sorry, bud. Rentals are done for the day. You've got to come earlier if you want to fish.
Ah yes, supreme victory is ours. Ryo Hazuki is the best fisher. Biggs the cat eats your heart out. So, as you can see, we've won the tournament. We've got the biggest fish. We beat Liu Baishan. And for all our efforts, we get a t-shirt. Do you want to see the t-shirt? Here it is. That's it. That's the t-shirt. It's just a picture of the shop owner's face on it. So, our reward for winning the contest is to advertise this dude's tackle shop. That's it. Oh well, we might as well keep wearing it for now since he worked so hard to get the shirt. Let's go buy some food as a reward.
Hey, mister, how about a yummy steamed bun? Have a bun. They're freshly steamed and delicious.
So, now that we've won the fishing contest and we also helped that boy buy medicine for his granddad, I guess we've pretty much done everything we need to do. Wait, there was something else we had to do, wasn't there? Oh right, the main story. We had to find Mr. Kerr because he was in danger. Oh well, I'm sure he'll be fine. It's only been 2 days, what's the worst that could have happened? So, I guess, we haven't really explored this area a whole lot or talked to many of the people at the Panda Market, so let's check out this place.
What are you up to?
Hey, Ryo, let's play.
I already am making a let's
Sorry,
play, get off my
I'm a
case!
little busy right now. Maybe later. I'd like to visit Mr. Kuh's house.
It's the house at the end over there. There's a stone out in front of the house. You can't miss it.
Okay, thanks.
We'll go there in a sec. Let's check out this shop here first. This is Kong Mei's Goods. It's another shop, a bit like Uncle Tao's store.
Guess I'll take it.
And here's some more herb maps. These cover a different area of Bailu Village. To be honest, I never really use these maps. I mean, I guess they're good for highlighting where the herbs actually are, but I always just find them by just looking on the floor and walking around. I never really need to use the map for anything. I don't think the world's really big enough to warrant the map. But anyway, here's another store. Lots of stuff to look at. Selling a bunch of stuff. And there's Kong Mei herself. You might remember that Shenhua mentioned her last night, so let's have a chat with her.
Hello there.
Never seen you around before. You a tourist?
You could say that.
Figures. There's not a whole lot to see around here, though.
I see.
You know you're in a small town when Kong Mei's store is the biggest attraction.
This outfit that Kong Mei is wearing is basically what like 90% of elderly Chinese ladies wear. I swear to God, they all wear this.
Howdy,
So credit to
come
Yu
on in.
Suzuki and Shenmue 3 for getting that aspect correct.
Excuse me, Granny? Granny? She must be hard of hearing. Hey, Granny?
Just who do you think you're talking to?
Excuse me. Gorgeous.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you! Don't you be teasing me now, young man.
I just have a question. Do you happen to know where Mr. Kuh lives?
What? You're not here to buy anything?
Not at this particular moment, no. I need to speak with Mr. Kuh.
He lives behind the prize exchange.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
I don't understand that interaction at all. Excuse me. Gorgeous. It's like, what the hell, Ryozuki? I get you're supposed to be flattering her, but... Oh,
Why,
jeez.
hello there. Out shopping
Anyway,
today?
we might as well see what she has to sell.
I have so many
What?
things that it's hard to keep
I don't know
track.
why she's facing away from me, but alright. So yes, similar to Uncle Tao, she sells some stuff. You can buy the snake power, you can buy some move scrolls, which are incredibly expensive and not worth that price. You can get these move scrolls at the pawn shop if you exchange them. Oh look, cola! Man, do I miss cola. I still miss the vending machines though. So yes, she sells a bunch of stuff, similar to Uncle Tao. Yeah, you can buy some of the similar stuff. So it's basically some food items, some weird items and stuff. You can also buy the snake power. But we won't need it just yet. I'm just thinking what else to get. A towel! Ooh, don't know what I'd need that for, but might be a good idea to remember what things she has for sale. Because like I said, you can exchange these for sets at the pawn shop. Let's buy some more Coke. Alright.
Thank you. Come again now.
Alright, so we know where Mr. Kerr lives, kinda. He's behind the prize place. I guess we could walk around and talk to these people some more. Again, we haven't really spoken or explored this area a whole lot. Let's speak to this lady over here.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you.
Are you that friend of Shenhua's who came to town recently?
Yeah.
I knew it as soon as I laid eyes on you. The rumors were true. You are cool with a slight bad boy feel about you.
Wait, rumors?
What's your name?
I'm Hazuki.
No, your first name.
Oh, Ryo.
Ryo, is it? I'll remember that.
I guess it's no surprise that rumors have been circulating. Ryo does kinda stand out.
Excuse me.
Yes, Ryo?
Nothing, really.
I'm dying to ask you a question. May I? Is there anything going on between you and Shenhua?
Sorry?
When did you two meet?
Not that long ago.
Where? How?
Over by the river,
Oh, how romantic.
I haven't even...
Oh, to be young again.
Right.
Well, I guess it's fun to talk to her, even though it doesn't seem like she ever has anything useful to say. Let's check out this place.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you.
You're a first-timer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I know it's not much, but welcome to my restaurant.
Thank you for having me. Xia Lian?
Yes?
Do you know where Mr. Ka's house is?
His house is past the pawn shop.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Right, so I guess we can go to Mr. Kerr's house. His house is right behind the prize exchange, which is actually right here. Here's the prize exchange. Let's check it out. God, it's so easy to be distracted.
Hello, welcome. Here for prizes?
Prizes?
Yep. Don't you have any tokens? Go play Lucky Hit or something and get some.
Right. Tokens.
You can trade them in at my shop for some fabulous prizes. Howdy, come on in. Want to trade tokens for prizes? With that amount, here's what you can choose from.
Right, so, in places like Joy Park, when you play Lucky Hit and certain other games, you don't play with money, you play with tokens. And this is what you use the tokens for, to buy prizes. So you can use these to buy certain things, like food or clothing, which you can use. You can also use it to buy relatively expensive items, such as gems and jewels. And you can sell them at the pawn shop for money. And yeah, and you can also look out for items you might need for your sets, so you can trade them in for move scrolls at the pawn shop. Or you can trade them individually for money. So yeah, it's an interesting system. It sort of incentivizes you to actually play the weird little gambling games in order to get these items. I kind of stopped for a while reading this, because it kind of caught my eye that it says you can microwave the tinned tomatoes. And that just seems weird to me. Who microwaves tomatoes? Yeah. It's so weird. I don't know. But yes, you can buy food items and they can heal you just like any other food item. So if you're really wanting to save
Don't
money,
want
you can
anything?
spend your tokens instead. So yeah, if we get lots of tokens, we can always come back here for them. Just having a look here. Ooh. Lots of food and stuff. Okay, so let's head on to Mr. Kerr's house for real this time. His house is right here.
Hello? I guess nobody's home. I'll come again later.
Alright, well, I guess he's not in. So, I guess we could ask around to ask where he is if he's not at home. Let's speak to Kong Mei again because she's just fun to talk to.
Hello there.
Howdy, come on in.
Excuse me. Gorgeous.
Don't be silly, young man. I'm older than you think, you know.
I just have a question. I'm looking for Mr. Ke.
What? You're not here to buy anything?
I'd like to talk to Mr. Ke.
That man is a workhorse, so he wouldn't be home yet. He always comes back, I'd say past 7 or so.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Right, so I guess a bit like the other guy, he usually works during the day, so you have to wait until evening for him to show up. So, we might as well kill some time, and what better way to kill time than to buy some capsule toys?
I'll give it a try.
Which say we should go for? Balls. Let's go with that. And these are a relatively cheap set as well. It's only 2 yuan for each capsule toy, so I might as well just keep rolling and try and get a decent amount of these collections. If I can collect the whole set, I can trade them in, so that'd be good. I sometimes worry that like showing just me buying capsule toys over and over again
This is cool.
might be boring, but then I found out people actually stream themselves like rolling for gachas and loot boxes. And I'm like, who the hell actually watches these? Who watches streamers just roll for like loot boxes in Overwatch? And it's like, oh man, I got the super golden purple SS super rare thing. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't know, like, do people watch that? Because these are like popular streamers too. Like, I don't know, it's just weird to me. I mean, maybe I should zazz it up by exaggerating my reactions to capsule toys. As you can see, I'm still missing one. I'm missing the baseball. I'll try again some other time. For now, let's play some more arcade games. Let's try Excite QTE 3.
Maybe I should play one.
The exciting sequel to Excite QTE 2. It's more or less the same, to be honest. There's nothing special about it. It's just Quick Time Events, the game. Just press the buttons when they appear. Oh. Wrong button. It took a bit of getting used to because I'm playing with a PlayStation controller, but the buttons are Xbox 360 controllers, so I keep having to like make a mental leap in my brain as to what the buttons actually are. So it takes me a bit to get used to, but once I get the hang of it, it's not too bad. But yeah, as you can see, it just gets faster and faster. Why does it look like Ryohazuki's been kicked in the balls whenever he loses a life in Excite QTE? It just looks like he's going through a tremendous amount of pain.
This is harder than I thought. I'll keep going.
Alright, let's try again. Let's try and do a bit better this time. And this weird like abracadabra magic motion that he hovers his hands over the buttons as he's about to play. Yeah. To be fair, he does something similar in Shenmue 1 when he plays this game, but not quite to the same level. I feel like that his reactions are a bit more overblown in this game, which is a bit weird.
I've got to focus. I'll keep going.
Like when you fail in Excite QTE in Shenmue 1, he goes, "Arr!" And he just kind of makes this little disgruntled look. Here, if you fail, he just looks like he's, like, suffering from some kind of brain aneurysm and just dying in the inside. It's like, I failed! Alright, let's try better this time. Gets pretty fast. Oh god. The speed! The speed! More! More power! More power! Super expert! Must get high score! Ow. That must attain power and speed. High score attained, but must keep going. Ow. More! More! Ooh, extra life. Ow. Gotta get so fast. Just don't have the time to react. Damn. Oh well, got the high score. Gets pretty intense, that game.
I did it. Just one more.
I did it! Just one more.
I'll come back later.
Nah, I think we're good for now. Alright, so after that I tried the whack-a-mole game. And this time, let's not fail. So this is... I skipped ahead to level 3 because the first 2 levels aren't that interesting. Here's the ultra speed mode. Aha! High score. And that was a perfect level 3 run. But now we're on to level 4. So many. Man, you're just constantly pressing buttons this time. God, so many. No. Yeah, that just keeps going until you fail. So you can just keep going forever and ever if you want, if you're really good at it. Maybe I should see how high I can get next time.
All right. I got the top score. I'll keep going.
No, I guess that'll do for now.
I'll pass.
Man, time certainly flies when you're having fun. Alright, so I guess we should go see Mr. Kerr. We've been putting this off for too long now. And it's past 7 o'clock, so he should be home by now. So let's pay him a visit. Hopefully he's completely fine within the 2 days we've been ignoring this.
Excuse me. Is there a stonemason named Mr. Ke here?
Why do you ask?
I heard that some thugs came through town and caused a lot of damage recently.
Thugs, you say?
Yes. There were 2. One had a spider tattooed on his head.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, they came by. They were screaming, "Where's the Phoenix Mirror?" as they searched my house. As you can see.
There's a clue. You're sure they said Phoenix Mirror?
Yep.
I'm looking for stonemasons. Do you know any others?
Why are you looking for them?
It seems those thugs are targeting the village's stonemasons.
Well, there's a young guy named Yan Xin down in the Rainbow Basin. I hope they haven't gotten to him.
The Rainbow Basin. Got it. Thanks.
No problem.
It's gotten so dark. Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
Well, unsurprisingly, the thugs got to Mr. Kerr's house. Unfortunately, we didn't really learn a whole lot from him, so let's just head back home for the night.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
I spoke with Ka Hao, the stonemason. He says the thugs attacked him too.
Oh no.
He's fine. Don't worry.
That's a relief.
Yes. He said that his house got wrecked though.
Why would they do that?
Because they were after the Phoenix Mirror.
Really? So, what do we do now?
I heard a stonemason by the name of Yanxing lives in the Rainbow Basin.
Oh no, Yanxing.
You know him?
Yes. He trained under my father. We've hosted him at the house several times.
That's good to know. I'll pay him a visit tomorrow then.
Okay.
I've noticed there aren't many men in Bailu.
Oh?
There are a lot of kids and elderly people, but nobody in between.
That's because the men are in the city.
All day, every day?
Yes. Around this time each year, they leave their families behind to go work in the city.
Huh? That must be tough.
It is. Some of them never come back.
Really?
I've heard stories about men who get used to city life and decide they'd rather just stay.
Wow.
Is it true?
Is what true?
Is the city really that nice?
Well, it's definitely more convenient than Bailu.
So, you prefer the city?
It's not an either-or situation.
Why not?
Home is wherever my family, friends, and loved ones are.
So people matter most to you.
Yeah.
Yep, words to live by. Keep friends, those you love, close to you. Oh wait, we left all our friends in Japan! As you can see, I put the jacket back on just because I kind of prefer him with the jacket. But at least the game gives you the option of wearing just the t-shirt, and you can still wear the fishing t-shirt underneath the jacket.
Hey, Shenhua.
Hmm? Do you want to keep talking?
Where do you see yourself in the future?
The future? Gosh.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to do or become?
You know, I've never thought about it.
You haven't?
I was born and raised here, so I guess I've always pictured myself staying here.
I see. Is there anything you want to accomplish?
Yes. I'd never thought about leaving Bailu until now.
But now you have?
Yes. I want to see what Japan is like.
Ah.
But I have to find my father first.
Of course.
Listen, Leo. I want to hear more about you.
Yeah? What's up?
What do you want to do in the future?
Me?
Revenge! Revenge!
For my father's sake,
You what?
There's something I have to take care of. I can't afford to lose focus.
Is it really that important to you?
Yes. Very.
Leo, listen.
Yeah?
I know what you're thinking, but this could end in disaster for you.
What are you talking about?
I know what you want. Hey, Leo. Something terrible is going to happen. Whatever you're thinking, just drop it.
Where is all this coming from? You know what? I've had enough of this.
Leo, please.
That was a rather strange and concerning
Shenhua.
interaction.
Hmm?
Oh
Do
well,
you
they'll
want to
just
keep
continue
talking?
on like it never happened.
Do people here celebrate birthdays?
Yes, of course.
How do they celebrate? Are there presents or something?
What's a present?
Ah, it's a gift you give to your family or friends on their birthday.
We don't do that here.
So, what would you do on your birthday? Or your father's birthday?
we'd eat noodles together.
Sounds tasty.
It is. We also make a wish that we'll live long, healthy lives.
That's really sweet.
When is your birthday?
In November. So not for a while yet.
Okay. I'll make some ton men for you on your birthday.
That sounds great.
Boring. Presents sound better.
Listen, Leo. I want to hear more about you.
Yeah? What's up?
Is there anything you miss?
Not particularly, no.
I know we don't have much. Bailu is nothing like Japan or Hong Kong. Are you sure you're okay?
Well... I do miss cola a little bit.
Cola? What's that?
It's a type of drink.
Did you drink it a lot?
Yeah. I'd get them from the vending machines and gulp them down.
Cola.
Are you okay?
I think they sell cola at the Panda market.
Wow, really?
I don't drink it, so I wouldn't know. But I think I've seen it there.
Got it. I'll take a look next time I'm there.
Boy, do I miss cola. Mmm, yummy cola. Yummy, yum, yum. Just drinking
Leon.
cola right in front of
What's
her.
up?
There's a game that's taking Bailu by storm
Oh
right
god,
now.
no, I don't want to do this.
play?
No, I pressed the wrong button.
What kind of
No
game?
more, please.
It's called Face Off.
What kind of name is that?
No. Yeah, you can play
I don't
Face Off
really
whenever
have
you
time.
want by press the X button,
Oh,
but god,
you're no fun.
yeah, no, I don't want to do that. It's too
Hey,
painful.
Hmm? Do you want to keep talking?
Who do you get along with here?
The entire village. Everyone's friendly.
Right. You've mentioned that before.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone you're especially close to? Anyone who really gets you?
Yes, actually. Have you two met, I wonder?
Who are you talking about?
Someone who's always practicing martial arts.
Is it...
Who do you think it is, viewers? Someone who's always practicing martial arts.
Is it Wei Jun, over in the Sunflower Grove?
Ah, so you could tell.
Yeah. She asked me to spar with her.
Yes, that's Wei Jun for you. She's always off in her own little world, it seems.
I definitely got that feeling from her.
I love her honesty, and that she doesn't care what people think. You're like that too.
Me? You think?
I do.
Huh. Okay.
Listen, Leo. I want to hear more about you.
Yeah? What's up?
Are you getting to know the villagers?
It's hard to say. I've learned a lot from them, though. Thanks to you.
Who do you talk to most often?
Well,
It's between the elderly or the children. But I guess the kids seem to like Ryohazuki a lot, and he seems to get on quite well with them, so...
I've talked to the kids a lot.
Oh, they must be thrilled.
They are.
The village is all they've ever known. They must be really curious about you.
Yeah. They do tend to swarm around me.
You're a regular celebrity.
They're always pestering me to play hide-and-seek, though.
They can tell you're a nice guy. They just want to play.
I guess you're right.
I know I am.
Hey, Shenhua.
We've got an early morning ahead of us, Leo. Why don't you head on to bed?
Thanks. I will.
It's kind of crazy that there is a conversation about vending machines, which shows that they were aware of the vending machine thing, they just didn't put it in the game anyway, which is a bit of a shame. I still miss those. Anyway, we've had a good productive day, so let's head on to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep, everyone.